Exclusive, and this World Theatre Day, we are bringing you something exciting, something new that you can enjoy and talk about. We are right here at Kolamba Kamatha in BMICH, and this is where this exciting festival is going to happen, and that is the Kolamba Kamatha Festival. We have a director of the Kolamba Kamatha Festival, Chancellor Gunavardhana, and also the Director General of BMICH, Manuja Perima. So I'm going to shoot my first question to you, Chancellor. While we were talking backstage, you mentioned a little bit about the festival, but I'd like to know, we see festivals in Sri Lanka quite often. What makes this particular festival different, and what can we expect over the 4 days the festival will be happening?
Sure. So Kolamba Kamatha Festival is a festival of theatre. And I think that itself is a unique factor. Yes, there are great festivals of theatre already in play, but I think that this is still a space when we're seeing literary festivals in plenty, that we still can innovate and develop. And so this is a really exciting festival that not only is platforming theatre as other festivals do, but we are unifying English, Sinhala and Tamil theatre all together in the same space across 6 different venues that are at this Kolamba Kamatha Theatre Hub, or I'd like to say our Kolamba Kamatha Theatre Gama, right? A village of theatre venues. We are going to have every day multiple plays across these 3 languages and in all the genres, and we're also looking at plays that are for the general audience at large, but also specifically focused on children's theatre, as well as theatre just for adults as well. So something fun for different categories as well. And so that's, I think, what's unique and kind of special about this particular moment and particular festival, and what we're really excited to be programming for.
Well, you mentioned the Kolamba Kamatha Gama.
Yeah.
So what are the venues in this Gama?
Sure. So we're really happy to be taping in one of them. So we have venues like this, the studio, that reminds you of sort of like dance and play practice studios, wooden floors, reflecting glass actually, usually that's covered up right now. And then we have theaters like the New Theatre that's honestly just going to be finished just in time and opened for the first time with a play at the festival. And that one, I would say, reminds me a little bit of the Lionel Vent, but is even more cozy and intimate. We are really excited that the centerpiece of this Gama is the open-air theatre. The open-air theatre actually recalls the kind of theatres we see in our universities, and also sort of the Greek, the old original theatres where people just sat next to each other in an open round, and it's really interactive. And so there are multiple spaces like this. So when you're seeing a show, also the dynamics of you as the audience watching the show also is changing, and that's really exciting for us.
Of course.
Yeah.
And Mr. Manuja Perima, this whole festival, Kolamba Kamatha, it's all housed at the BMICH, which you are the Director General of. So what is BMICH's role in this entire festival?
Yes, actually the BMICH, which is under BNMF, has been established under an Act of Parliament in 1973 by late Mrs. Sirima Bandaranayake, the world's first Prime Minister. People think that we only hire venues for exhibitions and other events, but the key objective, one of the key objectives is to help culture and education, and that is actually stated in the Act itself. So towards that, we have established this Kolamba Kamatha, and we will be holding this drama festival as one of the key activities in our program.
Of course. And my final question is, with the festival happening from the 27th of March onwards, you'll have one particular day allocated just for invitees only, and then we have the day where public can come in and enjoy the festival. Can you all tell us how the ticketing process works?
Yeah. So let me just add also, the great thing about this festival is, yes, you can buy a ticket to see any of these 22 plays. Includes also, by the way, a festival competition, which we're really excited to host with young, aspiring theater practitioners. But the other great thing is that there's also special sessions that are done by leading theater artists. So Peter de Almeida, Ruanti de Chiquera, Nimmi Hariskama, Rajita Disanayaka, all these people are doing sort of master classes that you can access. And on Saturday and Sunday, which is the 29th and 30th of March, we're having a festival market that's curated by Good Market. And through all the days of the festival, there's also going to be a lot of food and drink and activities geared for all ages. So there's going to be some face painting, you can get your sketch artist done, and you can also see Lankan crafts at this Good Market. And with them, this time we're doing demonstrations as well. So I think there's something here, and for those things, you don't need a ticket. So you can come to the Kolamba Theatre, Kolamba Kamatha Gama, during all these days and just have a great time being here and being in the atmosphere of the theater. But if you want to see a show, all you need to do is go to kolambakamatha.com, and then there in our menu is a section on tickets, and you can go ahead and get your tickets there. What's really exciting is that it was really important to Madam CBK and to our whole team to keep this really accessible to people. So we've come up with a thing called the 3-show pass. For 3,000 rupees, you can select up to 3 shows to see, which is a really, we think, an accessible price to the general public. But if you need further support as well, you can actually use our student code. So if you're a student and you have a student ID or something you can support, or you need to get in touch with us, you can access the student code on the website and see all like 3 shows at a time for just 500 rupees. So we really want people to get involved and be here and enjoy it, and we want to make sure that that's accessible for people to do so. I think you're going to have a great time. We're looking forward to seeing you there. And I think, yeah, it's going to be something really unique, adding into the calendar for Colombo, but also for Sri Lanka, and really supporting our incredible theater potential and what Sri Lankan theater has been doing in Sri Lanka and in the world.
Of course, sounds amazing. So to our viewers, we have something exciting to look forward to. 27th of March to the 30th, right here at the BMICH at Kolamba Kamatha, we have the debut of the Kolamba Kamatha Festival happening. So we will see you there. Thank you very much for joining us.